I got catfished.
You got what I need, yeah. Say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, I can be.
I'm Alizé, and today I will be doing another story time. I'm feeling good, so today I did two. Look for the link below for the other one I just did. But this one is about the time that I was catfished horribly. Boop. Okay, so basically I was 14 years old. Yeah, I know it's a horrible age to get catfished, but when I was 14 we didn't have FaceTime, and like we probably did have Google, I don't even remember, and like Facebook Messenger where you could like video chat and shit. I think we had Skype, but nobody used that. It was back when MySpace was popping. I'm talking about my MySpace was amazing. I used to sit home after school and like hook my layouts up and shit. So I had like Chris Brown in the corner and like glitter falling down, and my cursor was like a bunch of hearts, and there was my little picture, like a popping little baby 14-year-old dyke. It was great. Loved MySpace. My comments were hidden because I was like retarded. My top 5 was hidden because I didn't want people to argue about it. MySpace was a great time. My music was like some Spanish song I'll never learn the words to because I'm not even bilingual. It was good. Until one day, this girl wrote to me on MySpace. I'm not gonna say her name because she is one of my subscribers, and we're cordial, but let me give her a fake name. Can't think of a fucking fake name. It's called Jennifer. I don't think I slept with a Jennifer. That works. It's called her Jennifer. So Jennifer wrote to me in a message on MySpace one day. And as anyone would when you get hit up on social media, first thing you do is look at the Abby. Back then it was a default picture, like MySpace default pictures. It was this fire, or if you're not from New York, this beautiful like teenager. She was popping, she was hot. And you know how you used to put your name on the pictures? Her name, right now I'm gonna use a fake name, so like Jennifer was on it. So for me at 14 on MySpace, you know, Catfish Neve wasn't popping on TV yet. So for me, like, that verified it. Her name's Jennifer. Jennifer's on her picture. Picture's her. Who cares? So she wrote me or whatever, and she said I was cute. And I thought she was real because her picture was on her fucking name, or her name was on her picture or whatever. Anyway, like, and the conversation was like, hey, what's up? What's your name? Jennifer. Fucking liar. Actually, I'm not lying. Her name on MySpace is her real name to this day. Just the picture was fake. But Jennifer, Alizé, blah blah blah, how you been, blah, what are you doing, blah 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 blah. It just went on for a couple of days. Like, we were just talking to Messenger, and then it moved over to AIM because, you know, AOL Messenger was popping. I'll be bringing Psychics back, so everybody get their AIM. But then it went to AIM, and we were just talking non-stop, and she sent me pictures all the time of this girl with Jennifer on the pictures. So I thought it was real. It got so deep that we used to phone call, and I'm not in the business of meeting people anyway. Like, if we meet on social media and we're like, you're like, oh, let's hang out, I'll say yeah, but I never hang out with anybody. I don't show up, I make excuses, I don't like going outside. So she made it her business to tell me that someone playing fucking music outside. Ignore the hoodlums. She made it her business to tell me that she was from Florida. Cool, you're from Florida, you visit New York here and there, that's what you told me, you fucking liar. And she told me she lived in Florida now, And I really believed every single word because I spoke to her little sister on the phone, I talked to her brother on the phone. They all call her Jessica because that's her actual name in real life. And I knew, now I know how dumb I was back then, because we used to be on the phone and I used to ask stupid 14-year-old questions that never seen a map in their life. And I used to be like, so what time is it over there? It's 6 o'clock in New York. And she used to lie to me when Florida's the same fucking time zone and I didn't know. And be like, oh, it's 8 o'clock here. And I used to be like, oh my God, that's so cool, but we're watching the same thing on TV. Isn't it crazy? And I have hate you. You made me believe Florida was a whole different fucking time zone. So after a while I got a little deeper, and then out of nowhere she moved back to New York. I guess she just couldn't wait to meet me because I'm so important. And we agreed to meet and stuff. But before we got a chance to meet, I found out that she was also not only catfishing me, but catfishing my cousin as well, who happened to live in the next building to me. So we used to hang out a lot. So somehow paths got crossed, and I think I picked up his phone when she called, or we like compared like girlfriends, and we had the same one. Something weird happened where we noticed we were both getting catfished. And then one day she's like, you know what? I got something to tell you. Like, it's not really me in the pictures. I just wanted you to know, or whatever. And I'm like, okay. She's like, do you still want to hang out? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, you sound hot on the phone, so you can't be that bad. And at 14, you still, or maybe it was just me, like, you still don't mentally expect someone to not look like the picture because you've been talking to this person for so long. So I went to her high school. Was she in high school? I was in, yeah, she was in high school. So I went to her high school with my best friend in the whole entire world. I went to her high school with him. And let me just say, I really wish I had Neve and the other dude at that moment when I got catfished. Because it took me like a second to realize, like, wow, you really were played, like you were really tricked. And that's okay. I mean, it didn't really go further from there. Like, I still had the old girl's picture on my MySpace, whoever's picture she fucking stole. I had that girl's picture on my MySpace, but I would say, like, we were really like deep in, like we would like talk every night. Like, you really get to know a person, but you don't know a person because it's not them. Like, the words are them. Well, actually, he told me a different time zone, but the words, I'm assuming, because I never questioned, were her. But the picture wasn't. So it's like a really confusing time when you meet them, because you're like, this felt a certain way, but now you don't look a certain way. So, like, I can't level it, and I can't figure out what to do with it. Eventually, it didn't work. Like, it didn't work. Like, she dated my cousin, and then we spoke, and then she had something with my best friend. And then, yeah, it's just, we're cordial now. Like, we say hi. And I believe she follows me on, like, YouTube. Like, she's a subscriber. So that's cool. But I just wanted people to know that catfishing was a big thing way before catfish on TV was a really big thing. I don't know if any of my friends got catfished, so I can't say it's a big thing. But I know I got fucking catfished. Now you cannot catfish me. You have to FaceTime me. You have to send me pictures, stamps. You have to send me pictures doing a handstand holding a spoon in one hand, because I refuse to be catfished ever again. Like, my girlfriend, she didn't have a chance to catfish me. I didn't even have the chance to question it. Like, we talked for like a day texting, and then she FaceTimed me, and when I saw her, oh my God, I knew I was safe for life. Like, she's fucking amazing. Who wouldn't date her? And don't tell me you date her, because I'd be really fucking pissed. But yeah, that's just my story on how I got catfished, because I was a retarded 14-year-old. So yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble. And comment down below if you ever been catfished, or I don't know, just comment me something. I need friends. I like to talk to you guys. And be sure to subscribe to us, because I will be doing more story times, challenges, pranks, especially pranks, along with our usual reactions. So do that, like this video, share it, and just stick around. We have good stuff coming. Thank you. Bye.
First off, baby, I'm too wavy for all this bullshit that you bring me. And I done denied you way before this, but God, I was back and now you're gorgeous, oh no.